Interior, Dulan prison. Admin's office stained. Roster, repair slaves, stamped space. Plastic drink cups. A room where paper breathes. Pudding stands in the doorway. Clock number 1, 6. What now? Pudding said. Does this go to the storage first or to the desk? Clock number 2. Who hired you? Your uncle? The room like that. Pudding says, storage or to the desk. Clock number 1 check the paper long enough to make sure it's right. It's right. Clock number 1 says, storage. But you are already late. Pudding says, and said at first. The room goes quiet, not offended, interesting. Clock number 2 says, you really need people to know you're not trying. Pudding takes back the papers. Pudding says, I need a job finished. Clock number 1. Then learn when finishing is not the point. Then learn when finishing is not the point. Actually, exterior, Dulan prison, garden path, day. Flower beds clipped into the obsidian. Immediate gardeners moved with quiet precision, putting across the files, following a map that lines by the mission. A chart blocks the shortcut. A blood slug marked pudding salt slipped from the lower shelf, pointing salt slipped from the lower shelf. An inmate catches it with one shoes and knocks it back. Protects invisible unless you're lost. Chen Shang-he, late 50s, wears drinks that leaves without looking impressed. Chen Shang-he, new officer. Pudding says, question or warning. Chen Shang-he said, all the officers do not ask for the pass. Pudding said, I need storage. Chen taps the pot with his shoulder. Chen Shang-he said, many ways to storage. This visible one is for officers. Pudding says, and the visible one? Chen finally looks at him. Chen Shang-he says, that is why words. Point. Left, go before it becomes a bad place to stand. Pudding looks left. When he looks back, the chart is gone. Interior, Wandale's office area. Date. Clean furthers, clean glasses, a room arranged to deny accident. Wandale captured the yacht, long stand with the recruit roster. Wandale, new personnel, long, most fit. One kid's looking for a better place to stand. Wandale, then give him one. Don't waste. What they are saying. Give him the structure first. Beat. Then watch where you break it. Long fixed Pudding's names and press to the intercom. Long says, Ning Zhichen, put a new one to the gate screaming. Listens. Leave the exception sheets out of the order. Studied name, Long says. That thing show us what kind of mistake he preferred. Exterior, Dulan prison, front gate screaming area, afternoon. Concentrate break white. The visitor lines has no mercy. Putting check bags at the screaming table, sweat darkens his column. A visitor drops a backpack in front of him. Visitor says, how long? Pudding searches the binder. The note from the handover is not where it was. Pudding says, stand by. He keys the radio. Pudding says, screaming decks confirming special clearance lifts for today. Statics. Generalize. Take the binder, flip to the page hidden behind another phone. Zhang Jinghao. You do not notice? Pudding says it was not in the handover. Zhang Jinghao. It was the attachment. Look enough for a line. Zhang Jinghao-san, look harder. Do not say nobody told you. Pudding swallowed the replies because it is nowhere useful to land. After the visitor leaves, Marmaduke appears with water. Marmaduke says drinks. Pudding says, he knew where it was. Pudding was yes. Pudding says, then everyone knows. Marmaduke says, in here, knowing is common. Saying is expensive. Interiors. Cell block condorium. Dusk. Later on, before the handover, the corner is hot, weight, and metallic. Zhang saying, voice over. Big corridor officer Zheng Pudding, stand behind the white wine. The PA assistants make his name a public object. Zheng says, voice over. Rewrite your patrol entry. Do not make a callback. Call block stuff, fix it twice. Cell block stuff, fix it twice. Everyone hears, everyone keep walking. Pudding turns at the corner at the radio. Pudding says, you need a speaker. You need a speaker? Zhang Jinghao. You need the instruction. Pudding says, you enjoy instruction this much. Zhang nods at the white line. Zhang Jinghao. Back. Marmaduke off screen. Zhang Jinghao. Marmaduke approaches. Clanks large enough to change the air. Marmaduke. Finish the rounds. The PA is not your personal mouthpiece. Zhang lower radio and leaves and statify enough. Pudding stand behind the light. Risk it. Expect exactly to scale. Interior. Stairwell no. Concentrate shades, lunch smells. Place the camera do not quite on. Vino eats from the lunchbox. Pudding see the one step floor, still angry. Vino says, Zhang feel on the reaction, don't thicken. Pudding says, I look acclaimed. Vino says, your face feel 3 complaints. Man move his price egg. Into Pudding's box. Pudding says, I'm not starving. Mom just saying, I did not say you are. I did not say you were. Pudding looks at the eggs and the kin. Mom says, this place will not always hit you. Sometimes it only keeps you where you cannot stand straight. Pudding says, so I pretend I do not see it? Do not see it? Mom says, first, very true today. Pudding says, this sounds like losing. It says, living is not losing. Middle says, also you have the terrible news for your tragedy image. Pudding nearly smiled, refused the relief on the principle. Interior, administrative evening. Shift change. Officer from the little circus that grows while the building gets near. Officer number 1. You see it again? Pudding says, used to put nights at the airport. Worse than this. 2 officer turns. Officer number 2, you work in aviation? Pudding stepped into the opening and overplayed it. Pudding says, around it, I know my way around planes. The officer offered and smiled. People use the story has known where to go. Officer number 1, right. Concession date. One pastor and Joe looks into Pudding's arms. One says, if you have time to perform, you have time to finish this. Pudding holds the looks. He do not know which humiliation to answer the first. Humiliation. First. Exterior. Taidong Night Market. Night. Starting night, every smoke, fire smoke, seeming. A World Dulan present has not reached it.
过头了。